Hi and welcome to the Review Tuesday. My name is Ruben and today I'm reviewing The Binding, a Netflix original Italian horror movie. Perfect for the October horror movie-esque type reviews that we're doing. Let me know in the comments below, have you heard of this? Do you want to watch it? Are you putting it on your list? I hope that you'll check it out. Also this review, I'm probably going to do a spoiler one as well. We have a cornucopia of really interesting content, dropping a couple of specials, even with a bit of special effects makeup, some reaction clips from a horror movie that I was sent, so look out for that on our channel. Got a lot of stuff going on this October period, so I hope you enjoy that. But for now, let's get into the review. Binding, commonly known as the evil eye, is carried out through magic rituals that establish the binding between victim and practitioner. These practices have long been rooted in the south of Italy. It's a very interesting film, this one. I wasn't sure where it was going to go, but I'm happy to say that once we got to the ending, I was like, I didn't see everything coming. For the person that loves horror films and watches them, you know, religiously, you probably won't find this that scary. But for me, that doesn't watch that many, I found the creep factor in this movie to be brilliant. It really knows how to hold your attention because of the atmosphere that they're creating. So here we have a story about a soon-to-be wife, a husband-to-be, and a young daughter. And they're going to visit this soon-to-be husband's family home. And here we can see that things don't quite add up to how they think it should add up. Things that go bump in the night. There's something more mysterious about his family. There's something more going on beneath the surface, and that's where all the trouble starts. Everything that you see in this film, because of the opening, because of how creepy the opening is, sets out a mood and tone that keeps you on edge throughout the film. So because they've established what they're gonna do in this film, or they give you that creep factor of, whoa, that was weird, what's going on there then? Everything you see that is normal like seems to be scary. So here in this house that is very old and feels like it could be haunted, and very creaky floorboards and scissors on the walls, and dogs barking at trees, and creepy people just in slight reflection, trees that have fallen over. Everything that you see visually kind of adds to this creep factor. And talking about the visual aesthetics of the film, it's very well filmed, but there's a lot of kind of wide cinema scope shots, and it makes you feel uneasy. There's a lot of kind of down looking shots and looking up, and everything, just from shot selection to the way it's filmed to the way it's scripted to the way the music is there. It feels like a film that's going to ramp up towards the end, and it does exactly that. When you get those last 20 minutes, the creep factor is heightened to a sense of whoa. I have to say, there was great prosthetic makeup in this as well that I really appreciated. I love the more practical effects of this. I don't think there was any CGI. I think all of the supernatural stuff is all done practically all through makeup, you know, and that really adds to like a tangible feeling through a horror tone that you're trying to go through. I haven't seen many films like this. There've definitely been a few that kind of used the witch ritualization of things like this, but I like what they did with the kind of the lore. I'm intrigued to know what people think happened in the end of this film, because it's one of those that I think could be down to interpretation. So do chat to me in the comments of the spoiler review. But for the most part, I really enjoyed this in I'm hiding under my duvet covers moments. There is definitely a couple of jump scares, which I think is allowed in a horror film as long as you're not relying on that for the film. This film mostly relies on the atmosphere, the tension that it tries to create. It is an Italian original horror film, so I do suggest listening to it in the original Italian. I did listen to about a quarter of the movie in English, and that it's fine. It's just not great. I do think you lose something from that. You get the kind of a real sense of authenticity from the film that is trying to produce, from the director, that they're trying to show you through the dialogue from the original actors. I feel like you get more that way, and so that would be kind of my top tip. Definitely watch it in the original if you can handle reading the subtitles. It doesn't flow too fast. I've seen a lot of Italian movies where the dialogue just kind of rushes past and you have to kind of try and keep up. This was not the case for this. Most of the film is relying on the visual aesthetic of horror, or how, you know, they're building up that atmosphere so it's less dialogue heavy than some other horrors. It's more just telling you the story through the visual nature of the medium of film, and I thought that was very good. It was a great way to go. All of the actors I thought were great as well. There's a young child actress in this, we'll say in her teens. I thought she was fantastic. I believe the plight of this family. At the beginning, you are feeling one way about the family, and towards the end, you're feeling another way. Well, that was just my perception, and don't judge the book too harshly on first glance. That would be my thing to say when you're going into this film. Also, Sins of the Father. I feel like a lot of these type of films kind of deal with the repercussions of what we've done in our past, and therefore something's going to happen in the future, and it tackles that theme quite nicely. I thought it was a pretty good, decent horror. I'm going to give this a B+. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about it, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.